Hey guys, so this last weekend we had the quarterfinals for the European Championship. What I'm going to do is I'll actually watch three of the games in entirety. I actually did miss the Saracens Glasgow game. I do have it recorded, so I'll probably watch it later on during the week. But I did watch the other three games. I thought they were incredible games this weekend. So I couldn't really get to watch a lot of the Super Rugby games. I watched mostly European Rugby this weekend. So I'm just going to go through the scores and what I picked up from the games. So first game of the weekend, we had Edinburgh versus Munster. Munster won that 17-13. I thought it was a cracker of a game. Really, really was good. Super entertaining. You can see why Munster have been there before. They've done it before. They've got the T-shirt. A lot of people were saying in their comments that the Scottish sides tend to choke at the knockouts. I felt Edinburgh played really, really well. The one thing that I did notice, I was watching Champions, no, the Challenge Cup on Friday, and I was watching Sale Place Connacht play Connacht, and obviously Faf de Klerk is the number 9 for Sale, and it's incredibly fast at the breakdown, incredibly fast from the ruck, always going towards the line, always passing very, very flat and very, very far, but quick, very, very fast. And look, Faf de Klerk is on another level. He is a world-class kind of player. But the one thing I found with the Edinburgh was just too slow. It was way too slow at the breakdown. I can't remember who their number 9 is, but it was actually quite hard to watch. And every single time that they did start speeding it up, and they would actually get over the gain line, get over the advantage line. They even scored a few times or once, and I just felt it was really, really slow. Every single other aspect of the game, it was evenly matched. Line-out, scrums, everything, set pieces. It was very, very evenly matched. It was just that speed from the breakdown. It was the difference between the two teams, in my opinion. But yeah, I thought Munster, they know how to win at that stage of the competition. They've been in the knockouts before, so yeah, you could see they were showing their class, and they thoroughly deserved to win that game in the end. And next game of the weekend, we had Saracens versus Glasgow. Saracens won that game 56-27. Bit of a hiding. Like I said, I haven't watched this game, so I'm not really going to talk about it. But that is quite a big difference between the two sides, and I'm not 100% sure what happened during the game, but maybe you guys can comment on it down below. Maybe once I've watched the game, maybe I can think about it. Next game of the weekend, which I thought was an absolute, it was a humdinger. It was really two teams going hammer and tongs at each other, and that was the Leinster versus Ulster. Leinster finally winning that game at 21-18. But yeah, I thought it was probably the most physical of all the games. It was real hard at the breakdown. It just seemed like the two teams that have played each other a lot. It seemed like a derby on steroids. That's how I looked at it. And I'd watched quite a few derbies during the day, but that was probably the most intense game, physical kind of game for the weekend. Leinster got it in the end. There were missed opportunities from Ulster with Gary Ringrose. I think it was Gary Ringrose. No, it's not Gary Ringrose. Stockdale getting over the try line and being disallowed. I think that was the game. I'm getting confused now. Maybe it was the Sharks game. Ooh, that's bad. But yeah, I think Leinster showed their class. They know how to win knockout rugby, and you don't have to be the best team on the day, but you just got to get the win by hook or by crook, and they know how to do it. Next game of the weekend was Racing versus Toulouse, another French derby. And Toulouse quite early into the game went down to 14 men, completely justified. I've never really been. I don't really like red cards and knockouts. I think it really can change the whole dynamic of the game. But, modern day, the teams practice with 14 players on the field, and I just it was back and forth the game. But I reckon. Look, next week is going to be a Toulouse versus Leinster, and I just have a feeling the winner of that game will win the competition. Both have got 4 championships between them. I just think that next week's game is going to be an absolute slugfest between Leinster and Toulouse. But yeah, thoroughly deserved victory for them. You know, they're exactly the same. They hang out till the absolute end, and they got that victory. I must admit, I haven't seen Jerome Kano play for quite some time, ever since he's left the All Blacks. But just the guy's still a special player. He knows exactly what he's doing. Yeah, I just think that Toulouse side has well trained, well drilled, and for me, I feel the 4 best teams got through the weekend. So next weekend we've got Saracens versus Munster, and then Leinster not next weekend, near the end of the month. Saracens versus Munster, and Leinster versus Toulouse. For me, the 4 best teams did make it to the end. I think consistently wise, they are. Especially over this last weekend. Listen, guys, put down your comments down below of what you thought of the games. I actually enjoyed all 3 of the games that I watched fully. I watched quite a lot of Super Rugby games, and I'd say my 3 favourite games of the weekend were European Rugby games. Thoroughly entertaining, very, very hard. Scores are very, very close, except for the one. And yeah, here's looking forward to like a really, really good end of European Rugby. But listen, guys, I hope you guys had a great weekend. Put your comments down below of what you thought, and I hope you guys have a great week. Chat soon. Cheers. Bye.